Hello everyone, as you have been accustomed to for the last 7 weeks, we spend Sunday together at CryptoSunday. I hope you all had a wonderful week and also a wonderful year. I hope that you have fulfilled all your goals for this year, and that you have the goals set for 2022. I wish you all a happy holiday and wonderful moments with your families as the years go by. It has certainly been a year in which you have learned a lot about cryptocurrencies, and in the coming year, we will learn more together. In next year's program, I would like to start another series of weekly videos with financial education. A difficult year awaits us, with a global financial crisis that has already begun, and probably the strongest shock wave will be in 2022 and 2023. Russia is moving troops on the country's borders and creating tensions that could exacerbate the financial crisis, and the pandemic seems to be developing further, and I don't think it will go away anytime soon. These thoughts probably scare you a little and give you some insecurity, which is normal. But please let me encourage you and remind you of the following. In times of crisis, smart people make the biggest fortunes. Don't complain about the problems that appear every day, try to take a step back and see the big picture, zoom out a bit. There is a period in which if you work hard and do not give in to the problems that will arise, you will have the opportunity to purchase assets at low prices. Assets that, after this crisis, can generate passive income that you don't even dream of, and can even bring you financial independence. Here I do not only mean crypto, but also real estate if you have enough money, shares or any other asset that can generate income. When the market is collapsing and prices are halved, take a step back and look at the situation in a rational, not emotional way. That is a time of purchase. At this point, for example, EGOLD is below half its maximum price, and I've received messages, if you can believe it, from panicked people who think it's time to sell. In this ditch I bought as much EGOLD as I could. Always, in order for some to be able to buy cheaply, others need to sell cheaply. Please don't be the one to sell cheap, be the smart one, be educated and rational. For the simple fact that now, during the holidays, among the moments of relaxation with the family, and the parties around the Christmas tree, you have taken the time to watch this video and accumulate some valuable information, place you among the 1% who have high chances to do something great. Stay in this wonderful community, and together we will find a path to your financial release. If you came to this channel for the first time today, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos full of valuable information. I would especially like to thank our paying members, who provide us with some of the resources needed to support this project. You also have the opportunity to support this channel, if you believe in our project and in our mission, by going to the main page of the channel, and in the Join section you will find the available packages. You can choose to support this project if it helps you in your personal development, and you want to support the quality and uninfluenced material on this channel, or you can choose to support this project if you understand how important this type of bringing is, worldwide. Even if you don't directly need it, by paying a subscription, you contribute to the education of young people who may not be able to afford a subscription. Regardless of the decision you make, for us all the followers of this channel are equally important, and we sincerely understand that some do not afford these additional costs, nor do we pretend to take from them. Please follow the content and extract the valuable information from here, but also apply it in your practical life to significantly improve the situation of you and your families. Starting next week, the Crypto Sunday series will appear 24 hours faster for paying members. I am referring here to those with a VIP or True Hero subscription, and from Monday, it will be available to the general public, and all the material on this channel remains still free. We also sincerely thank those who enrolled in Crypto School, where you can ask me questions directly and ask for advice. The link is in the video description. I want to talk a little more about the current situation of the crypto market. The reference time for this analysis is Saturday night, December 25th on Christmas Eve. I'm working on the video for it to be available tomorrow, Sunday. At this point the index of greed and fear for Bitcoin is at 39. Almost double last week. This is also seen in the market prices, Bitcoin having in this interval of a week an increase of over 10%, which gives us hopes for a direction, at least in the short term, ascending. I want to tell you a few things about this fear and greed index. I'm sure there are people among you who don't know exactly what this is and how it works. I would not want to leave things like that, and I like to go on the road with a serious baggage of knowledge so that we can have a common vocabulary on the basis of which to debate more and more important topics. The description of this index is given to you as it is presented by its authors. Why measure fear and greed? The crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO, fear of missing out. Also, people often sell their coins in irrational reaction of seeing red numbers. With our fear and greed index, we try to save you from your own emotional overreactions. There are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Therefore, we analyze the current sentiment of the Bitcoin market and crunch the numbers into a simple meter from 0 to 100. 0 means extreme fear, while 100 means extreme greed. See below for further information on our data sources. We are gathering data from the 5 following sources. Each data point is valued the same as the day before in order to visualize a meaningful progress in sentiment change of the crypto market. First of all, the current index is for Bitcoin only. We offer separate indices for large altcoins soon, because a big part of it is the volatility of the coin price. But let's list all the different factors we're including in the current index. Volatility, 25%. We're measuring the current volatility and max drawdowns of Bitcoin and compare it with the corresponding average values of the last 30 days and 90 days. We argue that an unusual rise in volatility is a sign of a fearful market. Market momentum and volume, 25%. Also, we're measuring the current volume and market momentum, again in comparison with the last 30-90-day average values, and put those two values together. Generally, when we see high buying volumes in a positive market on a daily basis, we conclude that the market acts overly greedy or too bullish. Social media, 15%. While our Reddit sentiment analysis is still not in the live index, we're still experimenting some market-related keywords in the text processing algorithm. Our Twitter analysis is running. There, we gather and count posts on various hashtags for each coin. Publicly, we show only those for Bitcoin, and check how fast and how many interactions they receive in certain time frames. An unusual high interaction rate results in a grown public interest in the coin, and in our eyes, corresponds to a greedy market behavior. Surveys, 15%, currently paused. Together with strawpoll.com, disclaimer, we own this site, too, quite a large public polling platform. We're conducting weekly crypto polls and ask people how they see the market. Usually, we're seeing 2,000 to 3,000 votes on each poll, so we do get a picture of the sentiment of a group of crypto investors. We don't give those results too much attention, but it was quite useful in the beginning of our studies. Dominance, 10%. The dominance of a coin resembles the market cap share of the whole crypto market. Especially for Bitcoin, we think that a rise in Bitcoin dominance is caused by a fear of, and thus a reduction of, two speculative altcoin investments, since Bitcoin is becoming more and more the safe haven of crypto. On the other side, when Bitcoin dominance shrinks, people are getting more greedy by investing in more risky altcoins, dreaming of their chance in next big bull run. Anyhow, analyzing the dominance for a coin other than Bitcoin, you could argue the other way round, since more interest in an altcoin may conclude a bullish or greedy behavior for that specific coin. Trends, 10%. We pull Google Trends data for various Bitcoin-related search queries and crunch those numbers, especially the change of search volumes, as well as recommended other currently popular searches. For example, if you check Google Trends for Bitcoin, you can't get much information from the search volume. But currently, you can see that there is currently a plus 1,550% rise of the query Bitcoin price manipulation in the box of related search queries, as of May 29, 2018. This is clearly a sign of fear in the market, and we use that for our index. These are the methods by which this index measures the fear and greed in the market. I repeat, this description of the index presented above belongs to its creators, and I have not modified it in any way. It is a very useful tool, and I recommend you use it too. You can easily search on Google and you will find it. With the holidays here, I don't want to waste too much time on you, so I'm trying to make this episode a little shorter than usual so that you can spend the rest of your time with your loved ones. I would like to give a like to this video if you liked it to help the YouTube algorithm to show it to as many people as possible. Send this video to your best friends to enjoy this information, and write in the comments what is the biggest problem you are facing right now. Come on holiday, let's try to find solutions to everyone's problems. I assure you that I will read your comment, and you will receive an answer. Thank you for staying until the end and for using your time wisely. I wish you a Merry Christmas.